I mean, did you like these as a team as well, Matt? I mean, we've reviewed them many times, I know, but do you prefer them being solo or together?
Yeah, they were a good team, but I definitely prefer their solo work to their tag team work. And I think, if they do end up on 205 Live, that might be the injection that 205 needs of new talent with the ability to elevate that promotion. I feel like either of these guys would be a great champion on that show. And even when we saw them, I think they fought each other in the Cruiserweight Classic, wasn't it? And even that was a great match. So I know I'm going to get something good here.
Yeah, we will. So seeing the video package of when they were together and then how this whole thing come to a head, which I really liked the moment he did that. It was quite shocking. It was quite a good impact. They don't normally do it that well, but they did a very good job of doing all that.
It's becoming a common thing now, isn't it? If you come into wrestling with the best friends, they're going to stab you in the back.
Yeah.
But it's alright. If you give it another 3 years or so, you can be like Sammy and Kevin.
Yeah, it was Seth again as well. You can really stab your friends in the back and come back to a group. No problems whatsoever on that. So yes, not quite what you always want to see, is it? Things like that. Yeah, this is the moment it all happened. But I remember the fans, just like the reaction of the fans was quite quiet. It was almost quite shocking to the live audience. It wasn't the norm that people were quite used to. Which was cool, but again, good facials as well and stuff like that, like well played. Sometimes you can over elaborate this crap, and I think that's where it gets boring and silly. And it's the same old generic stuff. I do feel like they've changed it around a bit and made something for it. So Matt, how pumped are you at the moment for WrestleMania tomorrow? Obviously, loads of matches coming up. Anything in particular that's changed your mind? Like the match you're looking forward to the most? Is it still the Shinsuke one, or is there anything else?
Yeah, I know that one's going to be a great match, but I think I don't want to admit it, but the match that I'm really looking forward to it involves Shane McMahon. I'm not interested because of him. I'm interested because I want to see Daniel Bryan back in that ring, and I want to see just where this story arc is going. Is Sammy and Kevin getting fired? They're going to Raw, they're going to SmackDown, or is Daniel Bryan going to shock everyone and do a turn that no one saw coming? I think there's so much going on in that match that I can't help but want to find out just where they're going with that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few good matches. I'm really looking forward to Oscar and Charlotte. I think that's going to be a great match. I'm also, it's hard for me to say, weird for me to say, but I think Brock and Roman is going to give us an interesting twist as well. I think the amount of interest it's gauged. Something that I haven't mentioned, a few people have just put this in, the idea that, of course, Dana White, Matt, is heading in to WrestleMania straight after tonight. He's literally said he's getting on a jet, he's going down, he wants to support Ronda Rousey, so he's going to be there. It's going to be very interesting, isn't it, to have him out there. Now, I don't know if WWE will want to show him or not, but then there's always probably that moment where Ronda will go around and congratulate everybody, and he may be there. So, do you think that, people are saying that could spark a lot of people's chants and stuff going on through the night because of seeing him there, but it's going to be an interesting thing, isn't it, to have him sitting out on sort of front row watching WrestleMania, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a good call though to have that happen. If anything, it just gives Brock more heat, doesn't it, having him there? And if any interaction between them two happens, that's something that go down well.
Makes me wonder, Vince should really maybe get him involved a little bit, and get Vince and Dana out at ringside almost during the match, have a little bit of a squabble, Roman's Vince's guy, and all of a sudden, and then you get, Dana trying to take him or whatever. But it does add to it. It does also make you wonder whether they are, sort of almost setting it all up, whether maybe all this is smoke and mirrors and it's all been sort of fabricated in a way. But it's good because it's sort of that half real, half not type thing that you want through all this. As we now see Tommaso Ciampa coming out, so this is going to be. I'm really looking forward to this match. Character arc wise, Matt, I mean, he's changed his sort of way around a bit. What do you make of him? I mean, again, I just got one of these. I do like him, but I just got this feeling, main roster, he's going to get lost at the moment, at least. And that's the problem. Sometimes I just wish that NXT could just be its own thing, because I think these guys would have so much more of a better chance if they just treated NXT a bit like ROH in a way, and just give them as much, still the same kind of credit, but they don't always have to be, going on to Raw and SmackDown. And these guys could actually be on a stage of a WrestleMania, but they can do it from NXT instead of having to, go to Raw or SmackDown, because you just feel like for most of these guys, they're just going to get lost.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there isn't much room for him on the main roster. That's why I was saying earlier that it's probably going to be a 205 destination for these guys, which is a bit of a shame because they're better than that. What I'm not sure about is why has he stolen now Dolph Ziggler's kind of entrance?
Yeah, that is one hell of a jacket. I'll give him that. That is one hell of a jacket. It's a coat and a half. That is. Yeah. Now walks in. So I mean, obviously this has got a story arc with it. I do think these two, as we said before, as Matt alluded to, they've had some great matches in the past already. So great tag team. But you just feel like this is almost like the end, becoming of the end of the road for these two guys here. I mean, it's weird. And, obviously you'd think that maybe the winner, especially if it's Ciampa, would go on to maybe Aleister Black or something next, but you don't know. I mean, it's just hard. It's hard to progress in a career in WWE. But I mean, at this point, two really great workers they've got here, and they've really identified. Of course, these two were the ones that actually beat Revival on their way out. So some time ago now. For all this.
Favouring this moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
It out a bit.
It's a lot of FU going up, by the way. FU Ciampa, by the way. So fans emotional into this one. It's the non-PG chant going up. Here. Got some of the subtitles going on in the background. It just said "beep you Ciampa." I was like, okay. I see Gargano. So I don't know what the hell he's wearing. That looks a bit weird. That thing on the elbow just looks like, what on earth is that? That's something from the flipping Power Rangers or something.
Superhero coming out.
Yeah. I think the winner of the jackets is Ciampa for me. Yeah, not sure I like this one too much. It doesn't seem to do him too much credit in terms of his physique either. It's a bit tight. But, yeah. I don't know what guys will do. Yeah, he needs to lose that thing on the elbow. There's no doubt about it. Someone needed to say to him backstage, lose that. No one's brave enough.
Well, I think NXT is going to buck the trend here, and it's going to go longer than it was stated at the time.
I think you're right. I think we're going to go overtime on this one. People are actually saying, "Oh, we're going to be on." Well, we've got time on our side. I mean, we're running at just a half hour, so don't worry. I don't expect it will go that long, so we're okay. We're not going anywhere. People are like, "Are we shutting off for the night?" No, we're not shutting off again. We had this feeling anyway, myself and Matt, before we came on, that this would be the case. So we're all cool for it. We will get through this, as we always do. We're very adaptable, myself and Matt, so don't worry about that. Guys, don't forget to send in your questions, and don't forget, Monday we are going to be doing the full review of WrestleMania. We're going to do that live as well, so we're going to be going out sort of maybe around afternoonish sort of time on UK time, as these two getting into it very, very quick with a lot of punches. Matt, out of the two, you got a favourite for this one?
Oh, yeah, it's difficult because this split, we've seen a lot of what Johnny can do, but Ciampa was out with an injury, so we didn't get that progression to his character. We didn't get to see any other matches with him. It's all kind of really fresh. Of course, a lot of his single work that I've seen would have been stuff that he was doing in Ring of Honor. That was quite a long time ago now. Mm-hmm. Now I'll go with Johnny because I've seen more of his stuff lately.
Yep. Fair enough. Cool. Jesus. And by the way, I want to go back to that camera work there. You saw the camera moving up and down with his boot. That's so cool when they do that. So little things like that on NXT that I enjoy this show a little bit more. Just viewing it, because sometimes things can get a little bit tedious. But you know, honestly, before I come on to this show tonight, I mean, we're in the UK. It's like literally 3:30 in the morning. But I'm okay. I feel physically awake, and the only reason I think mainly is because this show has kept me entertained. I mean, it's been decent, Matt, the pacing of this whole thing.
That's good.
Is that Shane O'Mac there?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think Shane with his kids. So it seems like all the talent are always on the non-hard camera side, so that they don't always not too visible. It's cool to see him there, though. Hopefully, don't get involved. That'll be the last thing you want. Shane's involved. You helped him. No. So, because this is non-sanctioned and all the rest of it, is that why the ref is not wearing the ref gear normal? He's just wearing the black, and it's a different guy, isn't it? I think, or not a different guy, but they were talking about this before, how they were going to do it, because it's non-sanctioned. So
there's not going to be many rules going on here.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Cool. Fine. So they've done an excellent job though tonight. Every match has, from the get-go, there's been no sort of parts where I'm like, I feel a little bit like, nothing's going on, or this doesn't mean as much. And again, I think the NXT TakeOver show, I mean, if you think about it, I know it's running a little bit over here, but I think it's just the right amount of time, whereas tomorrow, good grief, no matter how good it is, it's still a hell of a long time, isn't it, Matt? I mean, 2 hours kick-off, and then, what, how many hours are we talking? 5?
Yeah, it's going to be a long haul, isn't it?
It's going to be one, that's for sure. And also, oh man, these two are going for it, aren't they? I want to give everyone a heads up. We're going to hopefully give some big news for Monday as well for the podcast. Something big that's happening. A few of you guys have already given indications to you that you think you know what it is. So hopefully we're going to big announcement on Monday as well for us on that. But this match has started very, very well in terms of where they need. It seems like these two have literally come together and gone, we need to steal the show. We need to do something, quite original and different here.
I mean, Ciampa's very good at making you believe he really hates this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I mean, it makes Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens feud look a bit sort of Disney-fied almost after seeing the way these two are working. They're really going out for it. Lots of speculation here. A lot of people saying Samoa Joe is cleared. He's in New Orleans, and of course people spotted him at the Hall of Fame last night. They're saying that he's going to be the partner for Braun Strowman. So we'll have to see. Surprised that even I was going to say the only odds I didn't give earlier on was on the Battle Royals, and let me tell you, Elias is no longer the favourite, Matt, for that on the bookies. It's now Big Cass, 2-1. So he's coming.
Strange one for him, isn't it?
So what I think about that. For the women, it's a non-change. It's still evens on Sasha Banks there. So